I'm back. Road Rants on Marvel. Captain Marvel. Today, it seems that something I've been wondering about for quite a long time is finally rearing its head. There is a petition out there demanding that Captain Marvel be played by a gay woman of color, not by Brie Larson. Now, what I will tell you is, and I brought this up on a episode of Bad versus Evil over on John Matrix channel, which is, by the way, tonight at 5:30 Central Time, live stream. I had brought up quite some time ago, maybe like 6 months ago, why Captain Marvel was being played by a white woman. You see, growing up, I was familiar with Captain Marvel. I read those comics. I remember Captain Marvel in the Avengers. It was Monica Rambeau. And Monica Rambeau was... her father was actually a policeman. And I didn't understand why they pulled Carol Danvers out of their ass. Well, it seems they have been called on it by people demanding that Brie Larson put her money where her mouth is in all of her social justice white knighting that she's been doing and step down from her role as Captain Marvel. This is from Bounding into Comics. A new petition demands Captain Marvel be played by a gay woman of color, not actress Brie Larson. The petition is quite short and to the point. Quote, "We need Brie Larson to step down from her role to prove she is an ally of social justice and ensure a gay woman of color plays the role. It was also noted that Larson hasn't donated to any other charity other than the Motion and Picture Television Fund Foundation." So no social causes, right? The petition's creator says it's time for her to show she is not all talk. Okay, now, what I will let you know is I've got a lot of African American friends. When I managed in the corporate world, probably more than 50% of our workforce was African American. And I developed a lot of friendships out of this. I can tell you, they can't stand women or men like Brie Larson playing this false hero role to represent them on their behalf. That's why I've continued to say that social justice warriors and Democrats are not the same. Most of these people are Democrats, and I can tell you they don't align with the ideals of social justice warriors, nor do I. I'm probably somewhere between a Democrat and a moderate Republican. I do lean left most of the time. But social justice warriors are pushing me out of my own party. The Democrats are trying to not let this happen, the ones that are sane anyway, because we don't believe that these social narratives are more important than worrying about military veterans' care after they get back from war. That's things we actually do care about. We care about blue-collar workers. Are we used to? I don't know what's happened. But the point is, Monica Rambeau was the Captain Marvel in the early 80s. It was a black woman, a black female. The character was modeled in great deal after Pam Grier, okay? Who was an extremely strong African-American action hero, okay? And we've seen her, Quentin Tarantino had Pam Grier in Jackie Brown, and one of the best roles I've ever seen any female play, okay? And she had struggles, but she was a strong woman in that movie. I did not understand why we got a different narrative, a different take on this character, and why nobody was not upset that Monica Rambeau got replaced by Carol Danvers and Brie Larson. The character Captain Marvel was interesting. I can remember her as part of the Avengers. Captain America and the Wasp actually assisted her in her superhero training. I remember that. I can remember a cover that I had of an Avengers comic with Captain Marvel on it. And I will show that to you in this video right now somewhere. I may even put it in the whole video. So, by the way, at the time this article was written, there were 32 votes on that. There are now nearly 2,900. Brie Larson, where you at, girlfriend? Put your money where your loud-ass talking mouth is. Step down. Let a woman of color take that role, which should have rightfully happened to begin with. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.